And we welcome you back to the PBA Northwest Senior Classic. Right now, trailing by 15 pins, Gene Stus trailing Dale Eagle, the number 5 seed. Dale averaged 231 on the TV lanes. Won his last 4 matches, averaged over 226 in that span. During our timeout, he was playing with the crowd, but he gets focused quickly.
Well, he's coming back after an open frame in the 5th. All right, now here's the big shot for Dale right now. He made the bad shot, left the 1-2, 8-10 the last time on lane 25. Needs to get himself back into the pocket. Had no problem on that lane in the 1st and 3rd frames, but maybe it was just an errant pitch last time.
Well, he's on pace for a 264. Stuss on pace for a 249. Still a lot of bowling to be played, though.
Got to hurry. All of a sudden, I think the lane oil is actually moving down the lane, making lane 25 a little bit tighter. We see Eagle, ball rolling down over the 14 board. It's supposed to make the move. Dale thinks it's going to make the move. Never does. Unfortunate just to leave the 2. A lot of times you can leave the 10 pin with that combination, and then you got real trouble.
Well, it looks like lane 26 is hooking a little more than 25 at this point.
Yes, it is.
The right-hand lane. Well, he cleans up the spare, doesn't have the open frame. Dale Eagle stays in the lead. Just a reminder, the 2-minute drill hosted by Kenny Mayne. Tuesday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, right here on ESPN.
Stuss still fishing on 26. Frames are starting to run out, but still just down by 15.
He has to feel pretty good about himself at this point. I mean, you're only down by 15, and you haven't bowled up to the expectations you had coming in.
Yeah, and especially with Eagle starting with the front 4. He's still well in the match.
Yeah, we talk about the fact he is well over 6'3". He's a big man. You talked about the fact how he has to stay in a certain position when he comes to the line. As we look at the all-time leaders and titles, Gene with 10.
A great senior bowler. He needs to keep himself a little bit slow so that when he gets to the line, he's not popping up.
That looked like he was concentrating on just that.
Well, he came up with the line a bit, but he got it done.
See it.
Profile view of Gene Stus. Watch the way he moves up right now. But the ball projected properly down the lane. 10 in the pit is Eagle up on 26.
And he's trying to put this one away early. Eagle now with a chance to have a 244. Stuss maximum he can get to 229 as we take a look at the lead right now. Still at plus 15 for Dale Eagle.
Well, if Eagle doesn't strike here in the 9th frame, Stuss can get up and shut him out with strikes in the 9th and 10th. In order to hold the fate in his own hands, must strike for Eagle on 25. Came in light last 2 times. More direct.
Good call, Marshall. Exactly.
Nice hit. Nice hit.
Look at the concentration. Eagle's an interesting character. He's very, very serious when he throws the ball. He wanted that when he knows he needed that to keep the momentum going on his side.
I increased the lead to 25 pins for Gene Stus.
For the first double for Stuss. If Stuss strikes out, he'll force Eagle to get the first strike in the 10th frame.
We can look at the scores right now. Both men riding 2. Stuss will become the all-time money winner on the senior PBA tour no matter what happens in this. He'll pass John Handegard as he trailed him by just less than $3,000 coming into this tournament. And he's got it. And the pressure switches.
And sometimes better late than never doesn't apply. Right now, Stuss really putting pressure on, making it that much more difficult for Eagle to make it to the next round.
Stuss out of Taylor, Michigan. 60 years old. We can see the all-time senior money leaders, Handegard. Buck over 444,000. Stuss right behind him. We'll pass him.
This one to force Eagle to strike.
But he came up on it.
Just a little high. He leaves the 4 and the 9. Ball's going to just come in a little bit high. Drives past the 9 pin, leaves the 4 as well. You can see the split maker needs to be left of the 4 pin. It doesn't really matter. Those pins didn't matter right now. Right now for Eagle, any kind of a mark. Spare or strike in the 10th frame, and he'll move on to match number 2.
Stuss finishes at 215.
This has been his good lane.
And it continues to be. Dale Eagle will advance from the number 5 spot. He loves the camera.
The shy, demure Dale
Yes.
Eagle.
He needs to learn to open it up a little bit.
This was the one to shut him out.
And a little more direct on that lane also.
Now that's his MO. When he really needs a shot, he doesn't swing the ball. He goes more straight.
Trying to close things out in style. Now, a lot of people feel that the last couple of balls here in the 10th, even though your winner are kind of throwaways, but not really. You have to continue to remember what the conditions are.
No, and on this shot, Dale's trying to see if he can throw the ball further to the right and make it hook back.
You get so much carry.
And as you can see, he can't. He does. He carries it, gets a late hit, and dance Dale. Attaboy. That's what we want to see. He does have fun out
Move
there.
over a little bit.
And he's fun to watch.
Going for a 244. And he's got it. What a finish for Dale Eagle, who gives the Eagle sign, and Gene Stus is defeated by Eagle. Eagle closes out with 5 in a row, and he is the winner of match number 1 and will advance to take on a number 3 seed, Bob Chambers.